Hey, Previews World Tour, Jeffrey Allen here at San Diego Comic-Con. We know that Comic-Con is for TVs and movies, right? But the word Comic-Con is in the title, so where are the comics at Comic-Con? I went around and I found out and I picked up some stuff, and here's what we discovered. Check it out. I know what 2000 AD is about, but I want you to tell our viewers what 2000 AD is about.
It's an institution in the UK, but one of the reasons why we're out here at San Diego is because there's such an appetite for our stuff over here, and we'd like to put out this incredible range of books because it's not just Dread. Everyone knows Dread, but we've got so much more to offer. You know, the staples of 2000 AD, things like Rogue Trooper, but also what we now call the Treasury of British comics, which is all these classic 70s and 80s comics. So you've got girls' horror comics, girls' sci-fi comics, you've got comics about sentient foxes, you've got First World War fighter aces, German fighter aces with giant bats. The list goes on and on. So it's really the kind of the comics world you've never heard of, but you'll love when you actually read it.
AWBW means A Wave Blue World. Mm-hmm. And do you remember the book A Brave New World?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
So we're the exact opposite of that. We have a more utopian slant to what we want to do.
Okay.
We have a mission to inspire and empower people to build a better future, and we want to use the medium of comics.
Okay, awesome.
So we want to build a really strong community and have a very sustainable future for comics. Mm-hmm. We want to bring people in. We want to boast about the people that are already in it, mm-hmm. and we just want to share our passion for comics.
Died in 134. These are all
Our comics are a little bit more adult, and we have a lot more themes with horror and fantasy and all that kind of stuff, so we want to make sure that people know that it's a very exciting title that's coming out.
Yeah, we take chances.
Yes, we take a lot of chances.
Sometimes dangerous chances.
Yeah.
Second Captain Marvel also?
Udon is a artist collective. We do a lot of creative services work for video games, comics, and film, but we're also a publisher, and we publish original comics, manga, art books, usually relating to video games or anime.
Headlocked is an HBO-style drama about a kid who's a theater major who sort of unexpectedly falls in love with wrestling, and then he quits school, and it's his journey through the wrestling business. It's sort of we're examining the craft of wrestling through the eyes of a performance artist, mm-hmm. but at the same time, it's sort of the girl gets off the bus in Hollywood kind of story. Okay. So all the art's done by actual professional wrestlers.
Nice.
Jerry the King Lawler paints the covers. The insides are done by Mikel Molapola, who's a Samoan wrestler from New Zealand. So I think that part of it's kind of neat. You're sort of talking about the art of wrestling, and then all the art is done by wrestlers.
Right, yeah. And there you have it. Proof that there are indeed comic books at San Diego Comic-Con. But you know where else you can find comic books? At your local comic shop, of course. So support your local comic shop, and I will see you at the Spinner Rack.